Chosen one, welcome again to the circle of light, to the moment your spirit was guided right on time and right in sight. This message didn't wander, it didn't roam, it found you precisely where your soul feels at home. Nothing in the unseen world happens by chance or design undone, and if you are here right now, it's because something greater has already begun. Heaven does not misplace moments, destiny does not delay calls, and your spirit didn't cry out in silence. This answer arrived through unseen halls. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That shift in the air, that pressure in your chest like something holy is near. The dreams that pull you awake when the night is deep and still, the patterns that keep repeating like a whisper of divine will. The sense that eyes unseen are watching, that hands unseen are arranging, that life is moving in rhythms you can't explain but keep changing. You're not confused, you're not broken, you're not imagining signs. You're standing in the center of a battle that's existed through time. This war was present before you became aware, but awareness is the key that unlocks power and clears the glare. The moment you see it, everything shifts, your strength awakens, your vision lifts. And you know the resistance has been fierce and tight, people turning cold almost overnight, friends becoming distant without a word, love turning strange, loyalty blurred. Family once close, now quick to critique, every step you take somehow seen as weak. Doors closing right when you reach the frame, opportunities vanishing without a name, finances tightening, paths blocked fast, hurdles rising straight from the past. And that weariness deep in your bones, a heaviness that sleep can't atone, the mental fog, the self-doubt storms, the quiet thought that maybe you were never meant to transform. But those thoughts are not yours. They are weapons in disguise, sent to dim your fire, sent to blind your eyes. The enemy's mission is simple and clear, to shake your faith through doubt and fear, to isolate, frustrate, and drain your flame, to make you forget the power tied to your name. Because confusion is control, and doubt is delay, and powerless people are easier to sway. But here's the truth they don't want you to see, the revelation that sets captives free. You are protected right here, right now, by forces that bow when heaven allows. Angels are posted on every side, guarding your steps, your sleep, your stride. They intercept what you never perceive, blocking storms before they ever reach. Your covering isn't something you must achieve or prove. It was assigned before your first breath moved. You were shielded before you ever stood, guided before you understood. This is your confirmation ringing clear and loud. You are watched, you are held, you are wrapped in divine cloud. You are covered in power, surrounded by grace, protected in every season, in every place. You are not walking alone in this fight. You are guarded by heaven both day and night. Chosen one, no weapon shaped against you will ever prevail, because the Most High has stationed warriors that never fail. These are not figures of speech or stories we tell. They are real, mighty beings where heavenly power dwells. Assigned to you with purpose, with strength and command, blocking every strike, redirecting every plan. While you were unaware, while you were asleep or afraid, they were pushing back darkness, clearing roads that were delayed. Every shadow sent to consume you has already been outpaced, because your angels fight battles in unseen space. Wars you'll never witness, victories you'll never hear, yet protection surrounds you year after year. And if this message hits deep, if your spirit cries, "This is true," if your heart is shouting, "This is meant for you," then mark this moment, don't let it drift. Type 777 as a spiritual shift. Let heaven witness your faith in motion. Let angels feel your grateful devotion. Let darkness know its cover is blown, its schemes exposed, its power overthrown. Some of you have been questioning the sudden collapse, wondering why life felt like a painful relapse, why trusted faces revealed hidden sides, why bonds once strong quietly died, why relationships that felt steady broke apart fast, why people were removed like storms in your past, why the chances you prayed for never took shape, even when you did everything right, every step, every way. Why doors you were sure were heaven sent wide suddenly slammed shut with no reason inside. But hear this clearly. Don't carry the blame. That wasn't defeat. That wasn't shame. That wasn't rejection. That wasn't God turning away. That was divine protection clearing danger from your way. Chosen one, there's something vital you must understand. You walk a road most will never stand. A path of clarity, purity, and spiritual sight. One that demands a higher frequency of light. That's why resistance rose fierce and strong. That's why your story looks different and long. The second you stepped into purpose, the moment you said yes to the call in your chest, even without knowing the full design, you became a threat to the forces of the night. Your light got noticed, your destiny marked, and darkness moved fast to try to leave you in the dark. They attacked with distraction, deception, despair, sent betrayal through people who once seemed to care. They stirred confusion, frustration, delay, whispered lies to pull you astray. But here's what they never planned to face: your strength, your rise, your unbreakable grace. They didn't expect your resilience to stand, didn't foresee angels guarding your land. They underestimated the fire heaven placed in your soul, because no amount of darkness can ever control what God ignites, what God defends, what God has destined to rise again. Every blow meant to break you made you stronger instead. Every storm refined you, every trial led. Every attack became fuel, every struggle a key, unlocking levels of power they never thought you'd see. Every setback they design becomes the stage for your rise. Every door they slam shut turns into a better path before your eyes. What they meant for delay becomes divine display, and what looked like loss becomes a brighter way. Have you noticed how when everything feels wrong, when the storm seems to last too long, right when you're about to lose it all and feel like you're about to fall, something always shifts at the breaking point? When one more hit should end the fight, yet a sudden peace floods your heart, calm and strong, even when nothing around you looks right. Then a blessing appears you never expected. Money shows up just in time. A person arrives with exactly the help you need. A job opens out of nowhere. A solution drops into your lap. An idea sparks that changes everything. A sign becomes so clear you cannot deny it. And that is not coincidence, not luck, not chaos in a random universe. That is your angels stepping in. They see danger before you do. They move ahead of every attack. They know what is coming and block it fast, working in realms you cannot see, with knowledge beyond physical sight. Removing people who secretly work against you, those who smile close but plan your fall, guiding you toward your true purpose even when the road hurts, even when it makes no sense, even when you want to quit. Think about it. How many times should you have failed but you survived? How many moments should have broken you but you walked out alive? How many times did things line up in ways no logic can explain? That was not just your strength. That was divine help all along. That was angelic protection moving in your life, whether you recognized it or not. This is your moment to wake up and see what has been happening around you. Because the battle is real, but so is your covering. The enemy is strong, but your angels are stronger. The attacks are heavy, but your victory is certain. And you are not fighting alone. You never have been. If this truth is landing in your spirit right now and confirming what you already felt deep inside, let it be known. Drop a comment and let this message stand as your witness. Because your words may be what someone else needs to keep going. From the day you were born, this battle has been around you. Before you could speak, before you could understand, forces were already watching you, noticing the light in your spirit, knowing you were different. You have felt it your whole life, that deep, quiet knowing inside, that you were different by design, that you never quite fit in no matter how hard you tried, always walking a road others couldn't see and would never understand. You tried to ignore it, you tried to blend in, you tried to live inside the boxes the world built, but it never worked, did it? because you were never created to fit. You were created to stand out and break every mold. The forces of darkness have always known who you are, even in the seasons when you didn't know yourself. They watched you as a child, they saw the light in your eyes, they recognized the calling on your life, and they understood that the moment you fully woke up to your purpose, you would become a serious threat to their kingdom. So they didn't wait, they started early. Maybe it showed up as childhood pain, maybe as family chaos, maybe as people who were meant to protect you, but instead caused wounds that cut deep. That was not random, that was targeted, planned, and intentional. And when you began to awaken, when you started questioning the lies of this world, when you stepped into your strength and started remembering who you truly are, that's when the pressure increased, the weight got heavier, and the attacks came faster. Suddenly, life felt harder than ever. Every time you moved forward, something pulled you back. People switched on you with no clear reason. You would feel aligned, hopeful, and strong, and then out of nowhere came chaos, a crisis, a betrayal, a setback timed perfectly to shake your focus and steal your peace. Obstacles started popping up like clockwork. Just as you were about to rise, the car breaks down, sickness hits, relationships fall apart, money gets tight, drama erupts and drains your energy. It felt non-stop. You probably thought you were cursed. You probably asked why life kept hitting you so hard. But you were never cursed. You were targeted. You were attacked because of what you carry, because of the light you hold, because of the power in your spirit, and because of the destiny you are growing into. Exhaustion hits at the worst times, a heavy, deep weariness that rest cannot repair, the kind of tired sleep can't cure no matter how long you lay there. You can sleep 10 hours straight and wake up feeling even weaker than before, like your strength was stolen while you snored. That is not normal tiredness, that is spiritual warfare pulling from your energy, draining your fire, dimming your frequency. Then doubt starts talking in your head, loud and clear, right when your breakthrough is near, right when you were about to rise, right when you were about to try, right when you were about to step into something big. The voice slides in and says, "Who do you think you are? You will never go far. You are not special. You will fail. People will laugh. You will fall. You are not smart enough, strong enough, good enough at all." These are not random thoughts drifting by. Chosen one, this is an intentional spiritual fight. The enemy does not chase people who carry no light. Look around at those still asleep, lost in distraction, chasing money, fame, and temporary satisfaction. They do not face this kind of pressure, this constant attack. Their lives may feel empty, but they stay smooth on track. They fit in, flow easy, and move with the crowd, because no darkness feels threatened by them being loud. But you were different. Your presence alone shifts the air. Your awakening shakes systems. Your light makes demons aware. Your power breaks chains. Your truth exposes lies. Your spirit carries freedom that opens blind eyes. That is why your trials have felt unfair and extreme, why the battles have been brutal, sharp, and mean. And if this is finally making sense to you now, if your whole life is clearer and you see the how and the why, acknowledge it. Like this video and let the message spread wide so other chosen ones lost in the fight can find light. Many of you keep asking, why me? Why so much pain? Why does my life feel like a never-ending strain? Why am I always fighting something I cannot see? The answer is simple and powerful. You are chosen by God, and the enemy fears who you were destined to be. They don't want you to wake up, rise up, and step into your call, because the moment you do, nothing can stop you at all. Every chosen one is born with a mission, a sacred assignment written on their life with divine intention. Some of you are healers, meant to restore broken hearts. Some are teachers, meant to awaken sharp minds. Some are warriors of light, sent to shatter generational chains and lead others into truth and sight. That is exactly why the pressure has been heavy, why the attacks have been steady. The enemy moves through confusion and disguise, planting doubt in your thoughts, covering truth with lies. Their aim is to make you feel small, alone, and weak, to silence the power in you before you ever speak. But hear this clearly, that story is false. You were never abandoned, not even for a moment lost. Divine forces have always worked on your side, angels assigned at birth walking with you as your guide. They have blocked danger you never saw coming, stopped storms before they started rumbling. Think about the times everything could have collapsed but somehow stayed standing tall. Think about the moments there was no way out, yet a door opened right through the wall. That was not chance, not luck, not random relief. That was divine intervention stepping in with belief. Angels were fighting battles you never knew existed, protecting your future when the enemy insisted. But understand this truth clear and strong. Protection does not mean the testing is gone. The enemy is stubborn. They return again and again, using familiar faces, distraction, temptation. They send illusions to pull you away, try to twist your intuition, lead you astray. That is why awareness must stay sharp and tight, because this war is bigger than just your life. It is about the souls you were meant to inspire, the people you were meant to lift higher and higher. The enemy only wins if you surrender inside, if fear takes the wheel and doubt becomes your guide. But you are not weak. You were built for this fight. You are not alone. Heaven backs you with might. You are a warrior walking in divine authority, and victory over your life is already written in eternity. Your angels stand ready, strong and near, but your part is to stand without fear. Stay rooted in faith, don't fall for disguise. Walk in your power with opened eyes, knowing no weapon formed against you will ever succeed. And if this message is speaking straight to your spirit and planting a powerful seed, claim it boldly without hesitation. Type 777 in the comments as your declaration. Let it be known you recognize both the battle and the protection around you, that you will not be broken and the enemy's plans are through. Now let me show you clearly how to make your protection stronger and steadier, how to build your shield higher and heavier. This is not theory talk, not mystery speech, not floating words that sound deep but bring no reach. These are real actions, strong and true, that instantly boost your angelic cover and close every door the enemy has been slipping through. First, prayer is your greatest weapon, but not the weak kind filled with fear and desperation. Not begging, not pleading, not crying in doubt, but bold, firm prayer spoken with authority and without. When a chosen one prays, you are not asking to be allowed. You are declaring what already exists in the spiritual crowd and pulling it down into the physical ground. You pray with power given by the Most High, speaking life, safety, and victory into the sky. Every morning, before your feet hit the floor, before your phone, before the world starts its roar, speak protection over your life out loud and clear. Let your voice shake the atmosphere so the spiritual realm can hear. Say, I am divinely protected. No weapon formed against me will win. My angels surround me, guarding every side I am in. Every attack is blocked, every trap is revealed, every plan of the enemy is broken and sealed. This is not imagination. This is spiritual activation, truth in motion, law in declaration. And all through your day, when pressure tries to rise, when you feel heavy energy or spiritual attacks disguise themselves in stress or surprise, stop right there and pray in that moment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't let the darkness build weight. The instant you sense it, speak against it with light. Cover yourself in divine power. Call angels to fight. If you know their names, call them with faith and command every negative force to leave your space. You have that authority. It was given from above. You are protected by heaven, wrapped in power and love. Most people have no idea how much power lives in their words, in their voice, in the choices they make when they speak into the spiritual space with conscious command and steady poise. Fasting multiplies that power, lifting it higher and brighter. When you fast, you are not simply skipping meals or pushing food aside. You are telling your flesh your spirit is the guide. You are loosening the weight of the physical ground and tuning your soul to higher realms all around. Many chosen ones feel powerful shifts when they fast, with intention and focus at last. Visions grow sharper, intuition grows stronger, angelic presence feels closer and longer. Dreams begin speaking with messages so clear, and the voice of God becomes easy to hear. If you are in heavy spiritual battles right now, if attacks keep coming like waves somehow, think about doing a focused fast with faith and direction. It does not need to last days to bring divine correction. Even one day, even half a day with a pure heart can cause darkness to break apart. During that time, pray more, reflect more, read scripture or spiritual truth, let wisdom pour. Play high-frequency music that lifts your soul high, raising your spirit closer to the sky. The enemy fears your fasting because they know the effect. When your vibration rises, they lose all access. Their attacks cannot stick, their lies lose their grip, they slide right off and quickly slip. You must also guard your energy daily and strong, protecting your field all day long. Your energy is real, not a figure of speech. It is the living field that extends within reach. It surrounds your body several feet wide, absorbing the moods and moments that pass by. When your energy is clean, strong, and lifted in light, you become nearly untouchable in spiritual fight. When it is weak, heavy, or dragged down low, you become open to blows you cannot see or know. Fear weakens it fastest, cracking your shield, opening doors darkness loves to wield. Doubt does the same, worry too, anxiety, anger that sticks like glue. Resentment and unforgiveness weigh your spirit down, lowering your vibration, pulling your crown. This is why the enemy pushes those feelings so hard, because a chosen one in fear is a chosen one unguarded. But a chosen one in faith, peace, and power stands tall, protected, uplifted, unconquered through all. Cleanse your energy often as your spirit feels the need, because staying clear helps your light lead. Salt baths are strong and deeply effective. Salt pulls out darkness and keeps you protected. Fill your tub with sea salt or Himalayan salt so pure, then sit for at least 20 minutes and let healing occur. Set your intention clearly in heart and mind, that every negative force is released and left behind. Feel it being pulled away, feel your body grow light, and when you step out, you will feel clearer and bright. Burning sage or Palo Santo clears both space and soul. It lifts heavy energy and makes you whole. Walk through your home with the smoke in your hand, through corners where energy likes to stand, through doorways where things pass in and out, around windows and mirrors where vibrations hang about. As you move, speak it aloud with belief and might. I cleanse this space, only love and light. I am protected, my home is blessed, this ground is sacred, nothing less. You can wave the smoke around your head and heart too, around your whole aura to refresh and renew. Sound is also powerful, strong and true. High-frequency music shifts energy fast through you. Singing bowls, chanting, even humming tones can break dense energy down to bones. Your voice holds intention. Your voice holds power. Use it daily. Use it hourly. Be very careful who you allow near your space and field. This is critical and must be sealed. Not every smile is real or aligned. Not every supporter is truly kind. Some are energy vampires who drain without knowing, leaving you tired each time you are going. Others are conscious enemies sent to come close, to gain your trust and deliver blows. Your angels will warn you in ways you can feel. Listen to your gut because it is real. If something feels off about a person, it is off, and your intuition is never wrong. If you feel uncomfortable in their presence for no logical reason, there is a reason behind that song. If you notice that chaos follows them, drama is constant, and crises never cease, that is a red flag, a signal to protect your peace. If every time you spend time with them you feel drained, confused, or negative, you need to create distance to keep your spirit positive. I know this is hard. Some of these people might be family. Some might be friends you've known for years. Some might be romantic partners, people close enough to your heart, yet causing hidden fears. But chosen one, you have to understand that your calling is more important than your comfort or ease. Your purpose is bigger than your desire to be liked or keep peace. Keeping your circle pure is not optional. It is necessary for your survival and your success. Your angels cannot fully protect you if you keep opening the door to people who carry dark energy and distress. Another critical way to stay guarded is through complete alignment with your divine purpose. The more you walk in your calling, the stronger your angelic protection becomes. When you are on the exact path God designed, doing what you came here to do, your angels fight even harder on your behalf. They move obstacles, open doors, orchestrate divine appointments, provide resources, and download wisdom and strategies directly into your consciousness too. But when you step outside of divine alignment, chase things that are not meant for you, let fear, ego, or worldly pressures pull you off course, that is when you become vulnerable. That is when gaps open in your protection. The enemy knows this, which is why they work overtime to distract you with things that seem good but are not God's best for you. Toxic relationships that feel like love, job opportunities that look amazing but drain your soul, friendships that seem supportive but slowly lead you away from your path. All are traps to weaken your call. Stay focused, stay disciplined, keep your eyes on your mission, and trust that your angels are working to strengthen you in every vision. Ask yourself constantly, is this aligned with my highest purpose, my calling, my true service? Is this moving me forward or pulling me backward in nervousness? Is this God's will or just my own desire, my ego seeking validation, my spirit's fire? Your angels confirm in ways subtle yet clear, through peace in your heart, synchronicities near, through doors that swing open, opportunities appear. When something feels wrong, resistance will show, confusion will rise, lack of peace will flow. Doors stay shut no matter how hard you go. Angels respond too to gratitude, acknowledgement, a simple attitude. Have you paused to thank them for their shield, for guidance that never yields? Speak it out loud. Thank you, my divine protectors, for guiding, guarding, shielding me. And when you recognize their presence, more celestial energy you set free. Walk in faith, never in fear, for fear is the doorway the enemy sneers. If you doubt your protection or let fear take hold, you open the path for darkness to unfold. Angels operate through faith, never despair. When you stand firm, covered everywhere, you build an unshakable spiritual field. Nothing can harm you, nothing can yield. Fear weakens, but faith strengthens. Trust that your angels move at all lengths. Trust that no matter what comes to pass, you are divinely covered, protected to last. Be mindful of what you take in, mind, heart, spirit, and soul. The enemy uses distractions, deception, to chip away, weaken your spiritual goal. Constantly consuming low vibrational things dulls the connection to the angels and the blessings it brings.